Hello, everybody, and welcome to a weird episode of Exploring the Shadows. Basically, as a paranormal investigator, I'm not actually a paranormal investigator. I'm not like professional or anything in any way, but I've always had an interest for the paranormal, and I've always had uh, just the creepy sides of the world. I've just always had an interest with it. And the one thing that I hate more than anything is evidence that is so obviously false. So whether it is, if I can find the footage, Ghost Adventures, like let's say over here, whether it's Ghost Adventures with their ice cube, like their glass of ice, saying that it was cold. It's a real thing too. Like they just put it in to the footage. It's just they're like, "Oh, why does it smell like Pepsi in here?" Oh, that's weird. Oh, and it's like in night vision. So I guess they don't think that people are going to be able to see it, but it's so obvious. So what I'm looking at today, sadly, is a channel that I really like. I really like Mindseed TV. And I have found some footage that they claim is evidence. Okay, it's not like they were claiming it was evidence. They were stating that it looked like a little girl standing next to someone through their thermal imaging tracker. And from what I saw, they did not dispute it whatsoever. They did not say, no, we realized what it was. We were just we just didn't see it at the time. No, they just straight up just left that there, saying that it looked like a little girl. All right, guys. So in this clip, they claim or not claim, like I said, they state that what they catch looks to be like a female girl. A young female child. All right, that's what I meant, a child. So let's take a look at this footage. Straight forth, I have it on the. Let's go to 1440, just so you guys can get a clearer view. I do not have 4K, which is why it's not going to 4K. But take a look.
No, I just felt a little cold. I was just trying to see if anything wanted to talk.
Okay. So right there, you can actually tell that what this is.
Wait.
All right. So let's take another look back, right? We're at 25. Let's go to 23 if we can. Yep, 23. Actually, let's go back down to 20. Let's go back. Where? 16. 16's good. And right there. Does that not look familiar? I mean, of course, we can always look at this footage all the way through and see if they say, oh, we found out what it was. But take a look at this thing here on the left, right? This thing right here on the left, right? It's like a weird box. I don't know what this is. A weird box with wires coming off of it, right? And if you look, you can kind of see that it looks like a body. And you can kind of see what might look like an arm, right? And then a leg, and then a leg, right? So let's just take a look, all right? Remember this image. Right there. It's picking up this right here. You see the box, like where the cord wrapped around it. You can even see it right here perfectly. Here's the quote-unquote arm right here. It matches up with right here. And then here's the quote-unquote leg and the quote-unquote other leg. From this perspective with it moving, it looks like an arm, body, then a leg, and a leg. Right here, leg, arm, body. Right here, right? Right here. Right behind his arm. That is this. All right. Now, let's give them the benefit of a doubt, see if they figure it out later, or see if they figure out whatsoever. But to me, that is the moment I saw it, I was like, that looks very familiar. And the person I was watching react to this, I've already seen the video, and like I noticed the girl, and I was like, oh, that's really fucking cool. I didn't think to go back to look at it, but the guy I was watching who suggested going backwards, like wanting to see behind the thermal camera, actually said, I want to see behind it. And I was like, oh, wait. Yeah, because like he zooms by, so you should be able to see what's behind there, see if there's anything there. And I caught this. So now let's go ahead, play it through, see if they actually debunk it or not.
Cole, stay still. That is wild. Don't move. Reach out to your right and down a little bit. When I saw the...
See, again, right here. There's the cord, and it's just a bunch of cords, because you see the cord here, you see the cord here, here, here. I don't know why it's not picking up the cord that's kind of like wrapped around like this, but it's not. And then like the box here, because the box is more solid than the rest of the cord. And I understand what they're trying to say as well. This kind of looks like an arm. This kind of looks like a leg. This kind of looks like the body. I understand that. But then like if they're not even seeing this as the arm and they're seeing this as the arm, what is this? And why is this solid when this in here is not? That's because this is the box and the rest of it is cords wrapped around it.
The figure of what appeared to be a little girl on the thermal image standing beside Colton, my heart literally sunk to my stomach because it was so visible and clear. Dude, it looks like a little girl's holding your hand right now, I swear to God. Tanner, come here. Bring your hand back to you. Don't move. Good. Here. Watch this.
See? Cord, possible cord, box. Right in here, box. And that's the window that it is hanging basically from. Or next to, I guess.
Whoa. The legs.
Yeah, look. It looked like a little girl, but kind of like a skeleton at the same time. It was very thin, but you could also see like what looked to be like bones, in my opinion.
What's your name? Who's standing next to Colton?
I wish they would have, instead of looking at the thermal imaging, I wish they would have just looked at it and been like, is there anything there? And they literally say very early, like just barely earlier on in the video, that they try to debunk things that they see on the thermal imaging cameras. But from what I've seen so far, they're not trying to debunk this. They're just running with it.
That's wild. Let's see what happens if I get closer. Oh.
See, like, no movement. It's not
Just
moving
knowing other
whatsoever.
people have claimed to see the spirit of a little girl in the home, and then seeing this on the thermal camera, it's just insane.
Dude, it looks like a little girl's holding your hand right now, I swear to God.
It's not
Tanner,
moving.
come here. Bring your hand back
There's
to
no
you.
movement.
Don't move. Good. Here. Watch this.
No movement.
Whoa. The legs.
Yeah, look.
No movement. And then they just go on.
Who was that little girl standing next to Colton earlier? We're not gonna hurt you. You can talk to us.
Can you light up the EMF detector? Can you come close to this device right here?
Nothing. What the fuck was that? Is that just a...
I don't know, dude. There's something telling me
Yep. Okay, that's just a reflection of the light. But anyway, like I said, they do not debunk it at all. They do not disprove it. They just run with it. And instead of showing, like, moving away from it, walking away from it, they just cut it. They cut it to a new scene. I don't know. I don't know about you, but that saddens me because I really like Mind Seed. I really like them. And that, I wonder if anybody else pointed this out. Right here. The little skeleton girl that was holding Colton's hand was made of a shadow on the wall. It wasn't. Or what looked like wires or something, and the legs were the back of a chair, but the angle of the thermal made it look like a complete figure. Actually, no. Clearly at 719. No. 719? 1719. It's...
Talk.
Yeah, it would be 1719. 2319.
Talk.
Yeah, right here. See? Chord. Right there. See? Leg, arm, body. Right here. I don't understand how they missed that. Unless they just decided to slip it in there because this video wasn't good enough or something. I don't know. I love this. I love these guys. You guys get more evidence in an episode than what Ghost Adventures got in a season. Sadly, after seeing what I've just seen, I could only wonder why. Again, 1719, right here, 1719. Just really, unless if they seriously did not catch that, that's just poor on their job. Exactly, yes, I'm amazed that they didn't notice it. How could they not? Like, common, yes, I could affirm that at 1721, if you play slowly the video, I think it's ropes for tying curtains. Exactly, I've noticed that too. Agreed, he got the reflection of themselves in the bathroom. But this in the first one, the black spot that appeared and the light spot appeared on each side of Tanner is just temporary reflection also. I'm not sure about that one. That one, it could be. I don't know. I love this group. They're awesome, but if they're going to try and debunk things, they have to catch things as simple as taking a quick glance away from the thermal to find out what something actually is. I think you're right. Wow, yes, I looked back and I saw it. Just terrible. The thing is, it's on footage. It is on footage. You can see it clear as day that they claim that this is a little girl.
Wait. Cole, stay still.
Right there.
That is wild.
And then, after everything, instead of like looking away or trying to debunk it, they literally, quite literally, just cut the footage. Right about here-ish.
Oh, disappeared.
Just knowing that other people have claimed to
They
see the
just cut
spirit
it.
of a little girl in the home, and then seeing this on the thermal camera.
And then they go back to push it even more. And then they cut. They don't investigate. That's my issue with this clip. There are very few things that I've seen from this channel that actually upset me, and this just upsets me. Because it is so obvious. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching that video. Once again, I don't believe they did not see it. I believe this video is not really all that scary. Let's just put it in. Let's just claim it was a female spirit. I don't know. Like I said, it upsets me. If you guys like that video, go ahead. Give that like button a little smack on the ass. And I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever I make, if I last that long.